This tutorial assumes you have a valid customs online system, COLS, username and password. If you do not have an account, click on the pre-register button and complete the online form. Once you have successfully logged into Customs Online System, COLS, the dashboard page will be visible. This video covers the entry of a declaration using the Enter Declaration wizard. To access this screen, you must first click on the declaration link in the navigation bar at the top of the screen. You should then click on the Enter Declaration link in the sidebar on the left-hand side of the screen. The Enter Declaration page will now be visible. The first page is the information page. It explains that any required supporting documents should have been scanned prior to entering the declaration. Click Next. Select the appropriate declaration type from the drop-down menu. Normally, this will be full definitive. Click Next. Any exporters that you have previously entered will be available in the drop-down menu. Select the exporter from the list if you have entered them before. If you are using an exporter for the first time, click Add New. You must enter the new exporter's name, address, and phone number. The Voyage info page is used to enter details about the vessel voyage and other information that can be found on the bill of lading or airway bill. The export country defaults to the same country as was entered in the exporter's address. Normally they will be the same, but a different country can be selected if necessary. The consignment page also contains information that can be found on the bill of lading or airway bill. If the goods require an expedited release, then the appropriate goods category should be selected. Otherwise, leave it set to regular. Please note, selecting an incorrect category is likely to delay the release of the goods. If you are importing full container loads, then the container section should be completed. Click Add to display a blank row. Select the main currency that was used to purchase the goods in the consignment. The currency used in the country that was specified in the exporter's address is the default. Normally, this is applicable, but a different currency may be selected. Select the terms of delivery from the drop-down menu. In most cases, this will be cost only. If the exporter has agreed to cover the cost of the insurance, freight, or both, then the appropriate terms should be selected. You now enter the total cost, insurance, and freight of the consignment. Note, if you have selected a term of delivery other than cost only, one or both of the insurance and freight fields will be non-enterable. You have the option to ask Custom Online System, COLS, to prorate insurance or freight or both. Please bear in mind that Customs Online System, COLS, will prorate based on the cost of the goods. Next, details of the goods being imported are entered. Click the Add button to display a blank row. Now click on the magnifying glass icon to the right of the tariff code item. A pop-up window will be displayed that is used to search for tariffs. If you know the tariff code, you can type it in the field rather than using the search screen. Prorating is calculated when you leave this page or save the declaration. Notice that the insurance and freight values have now been populated. The totals you see on this page must equal those that were entered on the previous page. If there is a difference, correct any mistakes before clicking Next. You will be required to upload a bill of lading or airway bill as well as any invoices that relate to the goods that are being shipped. Depending on the type of goods you are importing, additional documents may also be required. Acceptable file types are PDF and JPEG. The final page shows a summary of the information that was previously entered. Review this and, if necessary, correct any errors. Any corrections must be made on the original page, which can be accessed using the back button. If you are importing the equivalent of 15,000 Cayman dollars or more, then you should click in the Yes checkbox. Otherwise, check No. A report of international money transportation document must be completed and uploaded if you check Yes. When you are satisfied that the declaration information is true and correct, click the checkbox to indicate this, followed by Save and Submit. You should see a success message that contains the declaration number. This should be used in all correspondence with customs regarding this declaration. This is the end of the process for submitting a declaration. A custom officer will review the declaration and you will receive an email indicating whether it was successful or not. Thank you for watching our tutorial. Please provide any comments or questions to Customs Online Support at gov.ky.